Welcome, wrestling fans, to another exciting episode of Continental Championship Wrestling Superstars of the Ring. My name is Craig Young, and I'll be your host this week. Big news. WrestleBash 2015 is on the horizon, and the match everybody has been talking about, the match you fans have been clamoring for, is on the horizon. Rock and Roll Chris Turner, Jamie McKinnon, the feud to end all feuds here in Continental Championship Wrestling, may be coming to a head very soon. Rock and Roll Chris Turner was on this broadcast a few weeks ago and had some very poignant words for Jamie McKinnon, our CCW champion. He asked, he demanded, "You want a match with me? It's career versus career." Well, this week on Superstars of the Ring, we finally caught up with the outlaw Jamie McKinnon to get his vantage point on what he demands to have a one-on-one match with Rock and Roll Chris Turner. And fans, you are not going to want to miss this. In fact, right now, let's go to that interview. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is an exclusive for CCW Superstars of the Ring. I'm here with the champion, the outlaw Jamie McKinnon. Mr. McKinnon, again, thank you for meeting us here. We are on the road here. We appreciate the hospitality of the Best Western here in Alabama. Now, Mr. McKinnon, everybody wants to know, Rock and Roll Chris Turner last week put out the ultimatum. He will meet you one-on-one with your careers on the line. Do you have an answer for that challenge?
I have plenty of answers to any challenge. I've been challenging him for the last year, 6 months, 3 months, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years. Where's my answers that I want to know? Is Chris Turner willing to have a bull rope match? Will it be a bull rope match? I want a bull rope match. I have some stipulations. I want off about 2 weeks before the match. Can you okay that from Turner? You think I'm just going to sign a contract with Chris Turner, defend my belt the night before? You see this? You think I'm going to defend this the night before against CCW's top competition and then go in and wrestle Chris Turner in a career versus career match?
Those type of answers, that's not, I'm just an interviewer. That's not for me to decide on it.
So you traveled all this way, you're taking my time, and you don't have anything, but you just want to ask questions. You just want to ask questions.
There's only one question that we came to ask. Chris Turner answered your challenge.
I am a 25-year veteran, and you just come all this way to Alabama to ask me one question? Go ahead, Mr. Professional. Ask your simple-minded question.
Will you answer Rock and Roll Chris Turner's match, career versus career?
Just as soon as my conditions are met.
What conditions do you want?
I want a bull rope match. You understand what that means? That means that I'm going to be locked to Chris Turner with a cowbell in the middle, and we can do no rules, no time limit. I want Chris Turner to tell all his minions out there not to come down no matter what happens. I don't want you to get involved no matter what happens. If he's losing blood by the gallons, I don't want you in that ring. I don't want the police in that ring. I don't want anybody in there. What about one question that needs to be answered?
So your answer, as I'm going to try to paraphrase, you want Rock and Roll Chris Turner in the ring under the stipulation it has to be a bull rope match to meet the condition of career versus career.
And I want all his little buddies not to come down there. Do you understand that?
No ringside, just you.
Let me ask you this, Craig. Do you remember the last time we had a show? Yeah. You remember how many it was against me? 1? 5 on me, 1. You remember that? And who walked away?
You did.
Well, I want it one-on-one this time. One-on-one, the Outlaw versus Chris Turner. And the belt will be on the line, too.
Wrestling fans, welcome back to Superstars of the Ring. I have in my hand a bull rope, cowbell. Just let's give a little bit more emphasis on what you just heard from Jamie McKinnon. Career versus career is already serious enough. The World Championship, another stipulation within that match. Let's add a little bit more to the destruction. 8 feet of rope, bound, each man, both wrists. In the middle, a solid steel cowbell, and as we can see on camera, this has been used before, sparingly. You see the rust, you see the indentions, you can even see the blood of past superstars on this. This situation between Rock and Roll Chris Turner and Jamie McKinnon just keeps getting more and more serious. August 29th, it's been announced, Fernandina Beach, WrestleBash 2015. These two men may meet. We're waiting to hear word from our Commissioner Richard Marshall at this time. We're supposed to be getting some type of an update before our show goes off the air this week. Career versus career. This is one definite way to end it. We're going to change our focus at this point. We're going to change our focus this week on Superstars of the Ring just a little bit to the tag team situation between Shootmore, the team of the rookie sensation Eric Moore, and Shooter McGee, and the tag team champions known as Future Eviloution, Jonathan Wells and Daniel Anderson. Now, as we saw a few weeks ago on Superstars of the Ring, Shooter McGee answered the challenge of Jonathan Wells and won a tag team title shot between these two teams. So far, Shootmore has been on the chase, but Future Eviloution will not give them the tag team championship match they promised. In action this week on Superstars of the Ring, we're going to see the rookie sensation Eric Moore go one-on-one with one half of the tag team champions, Daniel Anderson. We're going to take you right now to that action. One half of the tag team champions, and the issues they've had with Shootmore, both Eric Moore and Shooter McGee, this ought to be a classic. You know, Daniel Anderson, his dad, the great Boone Anderson of NWA fame, and he's in our CCW Hall of Honor. Eric Moore with that lock up, brings to the ropes, and Anderson swings him back around, puts all that pressure on Moore in the corner there.
Well, I met up with Eric Moore at his house last week, and he was actually watching tapes of Daniel Anderson's father from back in the old NWA days. So he's studying, he knows the game. It might not be as easy as Anderson thinks it's going to be.
Oh, what a slap. And Eric Moore, Eric Moore brought one back to him.
He may have lost a tooth on that one.
Wow, and Anderson just slipped all over the ringside area. He's still falling about the ringside area. Anderson asking for a timeout here.
This isn't football.
Yes, there is no timeouts in football. Wait, there's timeouts in football, right?
Pretty sure?
I just think there's one in bowling. There's none in bowling. And this is kind of shades of our tag team champions. They will spend the time to dictate how the match is going to progress. And here we go, Eric Moore. He has that crowd amped up, doesn't he?
Anderson keeps clutching the face. He may have had a busted eardrum on that one. That can affect his balance for the rest of the match.
It's probably a little warm since Eric slapped the taste out of his mouth. There's not a lot of people that would just walk in the ring and just slap Anderson right in the mouth. He gets by on that respect after his last name. Wow, great wrist lock here, and he's brought him into a hammerlock, steps over with him into a headlock. And he has a headlock deep. He's going to take the arm, and again, he's going right back to an armbar.
He's giving him a clinic right now
Oh,
in technical wrestling.
Handful of hair, but he held on to that arm. Looks like he might be, wow, kip up by Eric Moore. First he's into his own armbar here. He's keeping the pressure on the arm, and he didn't let go of it either. Oh, big stomp. Wow, Eric Moore. Dislocate the arm or cramp up the arm. Daniel Anderson.
Yet again, that's from watching those old tapes, those old NWO pros, the Hall of Famers. They know how to work a body part. Keep working it. Take your guy down.
Daniel Anderson, a little bit worse for wear. Eric Moore, look at him. He's applying all that pressure right to the shoulder blade. You can see him kind of working that hand grip on there and just trying to maybe tense up the muscle.
You would never know, but there's a rookie just by looking at him right now.
You know, fans voted in 2014 not personality. That goes to my other co-hosting partner, but Superstar of the Year. And he's lived up to it. They're on the fast track for Strikers Tag Team Championships. He might be calling for the unstoppable here early. Oh, and he got it.
That might be it.
Crowd's telling me he wants one more. Anderson was waiting for it reversed
Why
down.
is he removing it?
Oh! Well, Anderson was waiting for it. It looked like Eric Moore was just going to try to maybe do that reverse leapfrog out of the corner and get behind Anderson, but Anderson stopped him in midair.
It's a wily old veteran. He knew what was going on.
Yep, he sure didn't. And again, this is kind of what discouraged me about the tag champs as well as Anderson. Anderson is a second-generation wrestler. He is a master in the ring. He's a he's an artist in that ring. But he's still not about taking the cheap ways out. The right to the eyes, we saw him choking. Even the referee right now, he's grabbing his hair, but he's still in there kind of checking to see if that's a choke he has on him as opposed to a wrist lock.
It's also what makes him so devastating. We all know he's a great tag team champion. Obviously, he's a champion right now, but look at him in singles competition. He's still as solid.
He's taking apart Eric Moore in that corner of the shoulder blocks, whipping him across the ropes. Big belly-to-belly toss plex. Not too many people do that move as amazing as Daniel Anderson just pulled that off. And nonchalant pin, though, just barely put a foot on him.
That's that cocky attitude. One of the things the fans are sick of.
And the fans are getting a front row look here right at the face of Eric Moore. Referee's right in there. Daniel Anderson bringing him back to his feet. They're going to whip him to the ropes. Anderson, clothesline. Oh, he tried for that standing kick. Anderson was ready for it though. Oh, Hangman clothesline in the corner. Eric Moore might be going up to the top rope here.
High risk maneuver.
Anderson's up to his feet. Eric Moore, missile drop.
Launched him across the entire length of the ring. This may be it for Anderson.
Anderson's down. Eric's taking a second to get over to get a pinfall, though. I think Anderson was going to try to slide out of the ring, but the turnbuckle stopped him. Oh, he got a 2. Wow, both of these men just laying it all on the line. And there again, we see the underhanded tactics of Daniel Anderson, that thumb to the eye. Eric Moore again to the ropes. Ducks a clothesline. Big shoulder block. Eric Moore again to the ropes. Leapfrog. And another leapfrog hit by Eric Moore, right on the money.
The elevation that connected right in the kisser.
Wow, Eric Moore is an exciting wrestler to watch, isn't he?
Big scoop slam. And he's going to go for the pin.
Oh, only got a 2. You know, as we've seen in the past with the problems that both teams have had with each other, right? I think it's a matter of pride. Kick out no matter what. Nobody's gonna take the easy night and go for the pay window.
I mean, it becomes pure instinct at some point, and I think we've arrived at that point now.
So, Eric Moore staying on that arm and shoulder. Anderson getting back to his feet, though. Oh!
Low blow, the ref did not see a thing.
Ref had no clue. Ref was looking right in the cold eyes of Daniel Anderson, and Daniel Anderson, as well as we can see on camera, that mule kick caught Eric in the more a little low. Wow, and the crowd is just all over the referee.
They are livid.
Daniel Anderson might be setting up for the 3 amigos.
That's one.
That's suplex number 1. And it's suplex number 2.
Meadow dose.
That third one, he hung him out to dry, didn't he?
That third one may have done it.
But this match is taken out of both men, as Daniel Anderson can't just kind of roll over and make the pin. Not hooking the leg. Oh, it's nonchalant. And look at that, the frustration Daniel Anderson is starting to show there.
Oh, and he's going to take out that frustration now.
Right on the shoulder blades of Eric Moore. Boy, both of these men are worse for wear. Eric Moore still hasn't gotten up the mat yet. And as you can see, the way he's breathing, that mouth is open. He's trying to get any type of air into him that he can get. Anderson kind of being able on his feet is going to get a little bit of an advantage and kind of pace him a little bit. More to the ropes. More with the slingshot. Oh, and he slipped off the ropes. Just didn't have enough to try to counterattack.
I think it was the 3 amigos. It just wore him down too much. He's losing balance and strength.
Daniel Anderson to the ropes. Oh, and Eric Moore talking to the crowd. Oh. Wow, that calculated punch right to the stomach. Big crossbody by Moore. Only got a 2 out of it. Boy, both these guys, again, they're putting it all on the line, but you could see the fatigue has set in. Eric Moore couldn't get back up into his feet. Daniel Anderson still face down on the mat.
What a battle we are seeing here tonight.
Wow. You know, if this match went to a double countout, I don't think anybody would be surprised. Both these guys refusing to lose to the other men. Referee at 6 here. Both men, Anderson's back to his feet. Eric Moore is kind of climbing up the ropes. Oh, big block. They're trading slaps here. Now they're trading punches.
Blow for blow.
Oh, Anderson went low with a knee. Again, knocked more of that wind right out of Eric Moore.
Over the top. Oh,
Moore hung on. Moore hung on. Slingshot. Oh, he just came out of the ring reverse and throws him back to the ropes. Oh, that big scoop slam. What's he got to do, Eric Snook, to put him away here?
You know, I honestly have no idea.
I think right at the moment, neither man in here has any idea how to beat the other one. Both of them gasping for air. Eric Moore can't capitalize. Looks like he's setting up for the stunner, and he got him!
Oh!
Stunner by Eric Moore!
That should do it. Knocked him out.
2. Eric Moore is your winner! Wow, the rookie sensation with that stunner out of nowhere. Oh, and here comes Wells! Here comes the other half of Future Eviloution. Oh, and he went low on Eric Moore. Ring the bell. Referee's out for something to ring the bell. Oh, Eric Moore. And here comes Shooter McGee. Shootmore's into the tag team champs. Oh, wow, Anderson was ready for him. Oh, and he planted him. Eric Snook, it was a trap. Wells is calling for it. Future shock to the face of Eric Moore. Moore may have won the match, but the tag team champions are going to be walking out of here standing. Wow, the team of Shootmore is left laying here in the middle of the ring. I just saw on camera, welcome back to Superstars of the Ring. Future Eviloution continues to play mind games with the team of Shootmore. As we just saw right there, it almost like they set a trap for the rookie sensation as well as Shooter McGee. and as we saw, left them laying in the ring. Now, with WrestleBash 2015 on the horizon, August 29th in Fernandina, will this be a match that we get to finally see? Team Shootmore finally getting their Tag Team Championship match against future Eviloution. This is one of those moments we wait and hope to hear from Commissioner Marshall, as well as our Vice President of Operations, Eric Snook. Somewhere down the line, these two teams are contracted to meet. When will Team Shootmore get their Tag Team Championship match? Now, alright, we got it. Alright, folks, actually, we have finally got the segment we were looking for. We've just got an interview with Eric Snook, and this is going to be in regards to WrestleBash 2015. We're going to leave you here this week with his words from all of us here at Continental Championship Wrestling. We hope to see you at ringside.
Audio Jungle.
Just the fans writing in, calling in. We just really didn't have a choice after. Well, we just signed a huge match for WrestleBash. It's gonna be Rock and Roll Chris Turner versus Jamie McKinnon.
And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad